Turn it up so that he can use you. Welcome. Thank you for joining us for another episode of TMG Reacts. I am your host, I am the author, I am the creator. I'm Glenn, How to Get Great Dating Outcomes in the Modern World, parts 1 and 2, available wherever you buy books. Thank you to those of you that have purchased parts 1 and 2, and thank you for those that continue to move with us as we continue to push this narrative forward. Our narrative here at our channel for TMG is that you can get to great dating outcomes that you've always dreamt of or expect. It just takes you doing the work and acknowledging that you are the problem in every failed relationship. It's your fault. I should do like the people do that, the people who have the little microphone like right here. I should do that. I'm gonna make that a focus. Make it a focus. You can get the great dating outcome that you want. All it does is taking you to acknowledge that you are the problem that in your relationship. Have to know who you are, what you want, what you qualify for, and with who you qualify for, know what they want from you. If you have not, make sure that you click and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for joining us. Hit us with a like, make a comment. Well, the comments are off because y'all know that. And just let us know your thoughts. We thank you for those of you that also share some of the content. We're doing like Super Saturday and Sunday Fun Day, where we're showing like the previous 5 episodes in succession for you all day. It's really just to get the content out there a little bit better and get the message going. And then ultimately, buy a book. A thank you to those of you that have reached out about joining podcasts. Again, I will join a podcast for a one-on-one conversation. Right now, I am not joining panel discussions to talk about relationships. You can forget that because I'm not going to yell at people and people aren't going to yell at me. You forget it. Not joining your live at 11:45 p.m. I'm in the bed because I'm an adult and I got stuff to do. So make sure you go here. But today's quick reaction, we want to talk a little bit about true colors. Now, fair use, one, I don't even know this content creator. The breakup bounce seems to be active, but I thought it was a really fun clip to kind of highlight a couple things. What do we believe over here? We told you that. Why do we believe it? Because we believe that there are 6 archetypes for men and women. The 6 archetypes for men and women. First, for men, you have city boys, guys and dudes, males, modern men, traditional men, high value men. And for women, you have city girls, gals or chicks, females, modern women, traditional women, and high value women. Well, Glenn, you have a hierarchy. No, I don't. That's just an order because we believe things should be decent and in order. It's just an order. And we say that below the line for men and women, those people don't qualify for great relationship outcomes. And those are the people that y'all keep dating. And those are the people that you guys have children with. And those are the people that y'all keep trying to figure out, why won't he change? Because he's a city boy. What is a city boy? It's documented. There are a couple of videos we have for it. Please check that out in your convenience. But you guys know the city boy. He is guilty of the 3 C's. Conversation, chemistry, comfortable. Conversation, chemistry, comfortable. Yeah, that's the one y'all keep trying to upgrade to boyfriend, and he's not ever going to be your boyfriend. So, let's see where we are here. I think we got a finance bro that is in a little bit of a pickle. So he's a finance bro who, for all intents and purposes, is going broke. So let's just let it play out and then respond. Let's let it play out, then respond. Without further delay, fair use, let's react. Welcome to TMG Reacts.
And how are the lobster tails?
It's fine, thanks.
The lady was enjoying the Montrachet? And sir, Margot, I hope it met your expectations.
It was terrific, thank you.
We don't get too many requests for the 78. It's a bit too pricey for some of our patrons.
It's
Just
time to
leave
go.
this with you then.
Yeah, leave that with him so he can handle that.
Kaylin, where do you see our relationship?
What are you asking me, Jason Stevens?
Just thinking. How long have we been going out?
An appropriate amount of time. Long enough.
See, my thoughts exactly. I was thinking that maybe it's time to take us more seriously.
Yes?
But there's something I want to ask you first.
Jason, if you're talking about a prenup, isn't that sort of passe?
Well, see,
Hey,
I was
you didn't bring
thinking.
it up?
Excuse me, sir. The charge card company declined the charge.
Just run it through again.
Look at her face. She's so
It's always
confident.
our
Like, oh, it's
practice
just.
to run it through again, but they declined.
Okay. So I was thinking, well, maybe it'd be a good time for me to move in with you.
Hey,
You move in with me. Why? Have my wardrobes at your penthouse.
It's just for a change of scenery. Besides, I'm remodeling my place.
A remodel? Who's your designer? I know everyone in
I
town.
should have said I'm beginning to remodel. I've only really started with the demolition.
what?
I'm sorry, sir. Your bank is on the line. They'd really like to speak with you, I must insist.
Look, guys, I'm having a little bit of a setback. It's nothing that can't be fixed. All right? Sweetie, I'm switching accounts right now and I'm temporarily out of money. Is there a way you could pay for this?
I can't eat it.
Jason, you're
You're-
asking me to pay the bill?
Wow. She's walked out. She's walking out on that, man. Y'all, that's when you gotta find a ride or die. Oh my God. Wow. I don't even know where to begin. But look, this is called the breakup bounce. Let's see. Perfect scene of modern relationships. Yes! I've been looking for this. I've been looking for this. All right. So, in that scenario, what happened there? TMG reacts on Errol's Glen. What happened there is we had a male who was doing well with money. And so he was looked at as a high value man by the pretty woman. And the pretty woman is literally only there for resources. So he was probably able to be a douche. And as long as the resources still flowed, the minute the resources stopped, he was exposed as a male. And she bounced because she's not aligning herself with males. Good for you, queen. Like, y'all didn't think I was going to go there, did you? Good for you, queen. Get up, walk out, because he's a homosexual now. He is going to be looking for a place to stay because he is, quote, in a setback. Ain't no plan. Y'all hadn't talked about moving in together, and through your lens, you'd be moving into his place. So, homosexual, that's that. So let's do this. This is from one of my favorite movies. Lord, today. From my favorite movies, The Breakup. Jennifer Aniston. What's that guy's name? Vince Vaughn, Chicago. All right. This is perfectly captured of modern relationship problems. Now, I'm not going to identify what they are. I'm going to let the scene play out because it is probably the best scene in this movie.
Well, I'm gonna go do the dishes.
Cool.
It'd be nice if you helped me.
Now,
No problem. Get in a little bit later. I'm just gonna hit the streets here for a little bit.
Gary, come on. I don't want to do them later. Let's just do them now. Take 15 minutes.
Oh, I am so exhausted. I just honestly want to relax for a little bit. If I could just sit here, let my food digest, and just try to enjoy the quiet for a little bit. Get some. That's what happens. And we will, we can clean the dishes tomorrow.
Gary, I don't like waking up to a dirty kitchen.
Who cares?
I care, all right? I care.
I busted my ass all day cleaning this house and then cooking that meal, and I worked today. It would be nice if you said thank you and helped me with the dishes.
Wow, that's fair.
Fine. I'll help you do the damn dishes.
Nope.
Come on, you know what? No, that's not what I want.
You just said that you want me to help you do the dishes.
I want you to want to do the dishes.
Why would I want to do dishes? Why?
See, that's my whole point.
Let me see if I'm following this. Are you telling me that you're upset because I don't have a strong desire to clean dishes?
No, I'm upset because you don't have a strong desire to offer to do the dishes.
I just did.
After I asked you.
Jesus, Brooke, you're acting crazy.
Don't you call me crazy. I am not crazy.
I didn't call you crazy. I didn't call you crazy. No, I didn't. I said you're acting crazy.
You know what, Gary? I asked you to do one thing today, one very simple thing, to bring me 12 lemons, and you brought me 3.
God damn it. If I knew that it was going to be this much trouble, I would have brought home 24 lemons. Even 100 lemons. I know what I wish? I wish everyone that was at that goddamn table had their own little private bag of lemons.
Gary, it's not about the lemons.
Well, that's all you're talking about.
I'm just saying it'd be nice if you did things that I asked. It would be even nicer if you did things without me having to ask you. I was working today, and I made that meal, and you could have thought to yourself, you know, you could have said, I think I'm going to get Brooke some flowers.
You said on our very first date that you don't like flowers, that they're a waste of money.
Every girl likes flowers, Gary.
You say that you don't like flowers. I'm supposed to take that to mean that you do like flowers?
No, this is not about, you're not getting it. You're not getting this, Gary. Okay, it's not about the lemons, it's not about the flowers, it's not about the dishes. It's just about, how many times do I have to drop hints about the ballet?
You know I can't stand it. Brooke, come here. We talked about the damn ballet. I hate the goddamn ballet.
It's not about you loving the ballet, Gary. It's about the person that you love loves the ballet, and you want to spend time with that person.
Not when they're at the ballet?
Okay, forget the ballet. Forget the ballet. We don't go anywhere together.
We just went to Ann Arbor together.
Come on, man. I did that for you. How do you show up for me?
I'm up on the bus every goddamn day for you.
Come on.
I'm busting my ass to be the best tour guide in the damn city so I can make enough money to support both of us.
His character's a
and hopefully
tour
you
guide.
won't have to work one day.
I want to work.
All I ask, Brooke, is that you show a little bit of appreciation. That I just get 20 minutes to relax when I come home instead of being attacked with questions and nag the whole damn time.
You think that I nag you?
That's all you do. All you do is nag me. The bathroom's a mess. Your belt doesn't match. Hey, Gary, you should probably go work out. Nothing I ever do is ever good enough. I just want to be left the hell alone.
It's the best scene in the movie. Watch the movie, guys. Fair use.
Really? Is that what you want, Gary? Is that what you want?
Yeah.
That's what you want?
Yeah.
Fine, great. Do whatever the hell you want. You leave your socks all over this house, dress like a pig, play your stupid-ass video game. I don't care. I'm done.
What?
I am done. I don't deserve this. I really do not deserve this. I deserve somebody who gives a shit. I'm not spending one more second of this life with some inconsiderate prick.
As for those of you that say that Jennifer Aniston has no range, that was actually a really good scene because it was an expansion upon her character, her iconic character of Rachel from Friends. It takes Rachel now 5 years in the relationship with Ross, and it's just all going to shit. So let's talk a little bit about what happened in that scene. First, fair use. Let's stop the share so we don't get struck down. But as we take a look at it, we have Jennifer Aniston and Vince Vaughn. I can't remember. I know his name is Gary, but I can't remember her name. Allison? It feels like it would be Allison. This is what you guys are experiencing in male and female dynamics, aren't you? You want to know why I know and why people like me know and we're honest about it is because we went through it and we survived it. And you only survive it when you make the decision to be the best version of yourself and elevate. And if your person that you're with can't elevate with you, it's time to move on. Now, this is a scenario, people, where two people have moved in together. They're cohabitating. They're not married. No children. The only thing that's really keeping them together is the fear of loneliness and this house that they have. And I think this is an apartment. Jason Bateman is their real estate agent. So one thing that we like to do on the Reacts is just kind of lay it all out. So male, female. Gary is lazy. He's content being in the relationship that Allison, I think is her name, with Allison. and he's content with where they stand. He's content with the life that they built. There's also another character in here, Jon Favreau, director of Iron Man. He's Happy Hogan in the Marvel series, Cinematic Universe. His character calls this out after Act 2. This is the end of Act 1, Act 2. He calls out Gary's behavior where he's selfish, he's inconsiderate, he's inconsistent, and he's unapologetic. So those are 4 things you cannot be in any relationship, let alone if you are a male. Second, he works in a family business, and the family business is tour guides through the city of Chicago. They have a goal in their business to go to land, air, and sea, giving tours through historic downtown Chicago. He's actually the top grossing tour guide. When he's on tours, he gets great reviews. This predates that. I think there were Yelp reviews or Travelocity reviews or something. He was the #1 reason that people were booking with their company. And even in his job, he was showing up as selfish and inconsiderate because he would not complete his timesheets. A simple task that he can do at the end of his day, he didn't feel like doing it. He only felt like doing what was easy. So that translates into his relationship, it translates into his work. And the 2 groups of people would be Allison and then his 2 brothers that work in the business with. You're hurting them. They even express that in Act 2. Brooke. Sorry, I kept saying Allison. I'm not editing that. Brooke. So Brooke, I believe she's an art dealer. They even have fake Tom Brady in here come and buy a painting from her. She's an art dealer. Yeah, she works at an art gallery. She's an art dealer. And she likes the finer things in life. But she liked Gary because of how they met. But what she is looking for is a little bit of consideration and appreciation. All she's looking for is acknowledgement. All she's looking for is to feel like she matters. She's not going to get that with Gary because Gary's too selfish to make her feel like she matters. That makes sense? So some of you are nodding your head. That's what you're doing. That's what you have done. Stop doing it. Identify who you are, what you want, what you qualify for, and with whom you qualify for, know what they want from you. All she asked for. So there's a better scene in here, the dinner table scene, but it's not, this scene is good, but it's not good if you're someone who is triggered by emotional damage. Emotional damage. There's a scene, the table scene. Tap, tap, ding, ding, on the ground, tap, tap. Where her brother comes over for dinner, a couple of Gary's friends come over for dinner, and it's a complete disaster. And so this is the aftermath of the disaster. And I'll tell you, I was like, here's a cheat code. When she said, hey, I'm about to do the dishes, you stop playing the video games and you go help with the dishes. There's just a little cheat code for you. And then let the conversation flow naturally out of it and then identify and meet each other's needs. But that's what men and women do. Males and females, guys and gals and cities don't do that because they can't. They don't have the emotional maturity to acknowledge that. I'd like to be helped. I'd like help around the house. I'd like you to be considerate. I asked you for 12 lemons. He brought back 3. He didn't think it was important because he had other things on his mind. He wanted to play his video game. He didn't want to wash the dishes. No one likes dishes in the sink. No one likes to do dishes. But if someone has been preparing a meal all day, you get your butt up and you go wash the dishes. Even if you offer and they say no, say, well, at least let me dry them and put them up. That's just common courtesy. You ain't got no common courtesy. As of this recording, 2020. And then the final piece, the thing that I'm thinking through about this, she's thrown hints about what she wants from, if you look at the 5 love languages, she's looking for quality time and she's looking for acts of service. Do something for me, consider me, and spend time with me. What about the ballet? They went to Ann Arbor. So if you are from out of the country and you're watching this, which some of you are, so thank you. Ni hao. Make sure you understand that is the University of Michigan, the big house. You go to Ann Arbor to watch a football game or a hockey game or maybe a basketball game if they were doing well. But you go to Ann Arbor to do that. You go to a couple of breweries, you go to a nice dinner, you go to a fire pit, and you go to sleep. She even admitted, I did that for you. There are things that I try to do for my wife my wife, I know, does for me to spend time with me. And I'm very appreciative of that. And you guys need to evolve and get to that point. So all she's asking. The other piece is Gary wants some peace. But here's where I diverge from what you guys hear on other channels. Peace is not given, it's earned. Men get peace. Not males, not city boys, not guys. Men get peace. You get peace through your actions and earning. So if you're earning at a high level and you're contributing and you're moving in the direction, and if you're a modern and you're 50-50 and everything, which y'all don't want to really talk to me about, then you get peace. So she'll give you, she's like, okay, Gary went and got the 12 lemons. Gary planned the ballet next week. Gary he made sure he helped out with the dinner prep. Let him go ahead. It was a lot for that dinner. And let me go ahead. Why don't you just go ahead and play, and then you can come help me put the dishes up after I wash them. Gary, as a man, would have said, okay, baby. And he would have gone and played 2K, or I think he's playing Grand Theft Auto. And then when it's time, okay. You don't need 20 minutes on a video. Guys, you're talking to a video game king. I won tournaments growing up. Every game, won a tournament. Y'all don't want to see me online. Handle Ed D. Brigance. Y'all don't want to see it. But I don't do it anymore. This is not the season. There it is for that. And this ain't the season for it. And then here's the thing. So let me coat this from the spiritual perspective. That's why we tell y'all don't move in together. Now, Grant, I've done it both ways. Why you can't move in? Have nothing holding you together besides a house and fear. Fear that you're going to be alone. So ultimately, if you're asking me what happens in the movie, Glenn, what happens at the end of the movie is that they end up breaking up. They sell the place, they split the money, and then they go their separate ways. They run into each other on the street a year later. Gary's lost weight, he's got his hair, he's picking up dry cleaning, he's helping out his brother. She's moved on, she has a bigger art gallery, she's moved into a new relationship, and everyone's happy. They have a moment, and people are like, oh, are they going to get back together? The answer is no, they better not. The devil is a lie. So that's what happens at the end of the movie. But knowing who you are and what you want and what you qualify for is important, because then you can't get to 4, which is identifying the needs and understanding what they want from you, because you can do that. And we talk about that stuff all the time in our book. How to Get Great Dating Outcomes in a Modern World, parts 1 and 2, both available today. Buy them. Go to our website. Make sure, if you have not, click and subscribe. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X. We are available there. We try to drop clips or shorts from videos such as this. And also, we're starting to drop some of the clips from podcasts that we've been a part of the last 2 years. This has been a great journey. I like doing it in my spare time. For someone who wants to connect, this is how you connect with me on the website. Get in where you fit in. I am your host. I am the author. I am the creator. I am Glenn. And thank you for joining us for another episode of TMG Reacts. Have a great rest of your day.
What you like? I need to know who this is.
What you want me to tell you?
I don't know what she looked like, you know? Like, are you feeling her like that, like that?
I mean,
Was
she bad. When she walking, she be poking. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she.
So it's just all about the looks. It's like you don't actually care about her like that.
No, I actually care about her. She's cool. I mean, I like her. You know, she's really not about much. She mind her business.
If she ain't about much, she don't fall for anything. That's not someone that you should be with, honestly.
No, I don't mean it like that. I mean, like, she just minds her business. She got her own thing going, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what's her own thing?
Like, she's working on her business.
Okay.
So, anyway.
Where y'all going?
We're gonna go to Nobu.
I've been asking you to go to Nobu for months now.
Yeah, but like Nobu is a relationship restaurant. I can't just take you there.
Who says it's a relationship restaurant? Drake even goes there.
Yeah, but Drake got Drake money, okay? Like if you take somebody to Nobu, a lot of times you want to be somewhere if you know, with them.
But you ain't even with Vanessa.
Yeah, but we're trying to get together.
Okay, but people be dating their friends, so I don't get why you never took me there.
All right. Every man over 35 has been here. Let me tell you why. Because somewhere between 18 to 34, you have someone that's friend zoned you. And you eventually move on from being in that friend zone and they struggle. So just walk with me a little bit. It's all okay. So someone who's in a happy, healthy, committed relationship with beautiful children and we're building legacy as a result. I can just tell you, if a man has not gone through this, he's missing out on a valuable opportunity to grow and develop.